So, from the same group of people who brought you Life is Strange, which Life is Strange is kind of like a mix, not really a mixed bag. It all kind of sucks. The first game was an interesting kind of thing, Max and the ability to rewind time. And then you have Life is Strange Before the Storm, which kind of delves into Chloe and Rachel's relationship. Because, like, we hear about, Rachel Amber uh, throughout, like, the first one. And you're like, who's Rachel Amber? And then you get to see her and Chloe's relationship. And it was okay. Just like most of these games, it's very slow paced. A lot of the dialogue, a lot of the dialogue is just drawn out for as long as possible while making it seem as emotional as possible. Like they draw out the lines so badly, and it's so you're like, please, please, can I just click, please, just something. And then you have the next Life is Strange with the kids, the whatever they are, the brothers, and it's all about racism and orange man bad, and we don't want your kind here. And then the other next one's about feelings. And then you had the current one, the double exposure, which if you're going to give someone the power to shred through the very fabric of space and time, why would you give it to Max? The first game, she came to realize at the end that maybe messing around with time isn't good. That maybe some events are just meant to happen. And people say, oh, well, she was saving her friend. Yeah, she was saving Chloe too. And look what happened. It was just spiraling downwards after she saved Chloe. Chloe gets shot in the bathroom by Nathan at the beginning of the game. And that's when the power kicks in. And then they realize that no, maybe Chloe is just meant to get shot and die. That's maybe just her fate. And that rewinding time and trying to fix things is only making things worse. So a girl who should have learned not to manipulate time now has the power to shred through space and time itself into another universe, a dimension. And she doesn't, I need to save my friend. No, maybe you need to accept that your friend is going to die and that there's nothing you can do about it. Maybe that's just how she's supposed to die. Apparently, you learned nothing from the first time. Nothing. Before, you were just warping time, rewinding time. Now you're shredding the fabric of space and time into another dimension, another universe, an alternate universe. So, when it comes to the writing for these games, but here we have this. I think we covered, I talked about this once before, but
You girls ever see anything weird around these parts back in the day?
27 years was a long time ago. I've been trying to remember. Something just out of reach.
My mom found a package on her doorstep.
Our bloomin' rage.
There are some things that I might not be ready to talk about, ever. Welcome to the premiere of The Swan Show. I'll show you my natural habitat, suburbia.
You, making a movie?
I'm making a documentary. Sorry, are you rolling?
Whoa. Nice camera.
Leave her alone, loser.
What?
This place is awesome. I've never had any friends like you. You got my back, Swan? Please.
Do you remember what happened? Why we made our promise?
it's the Sisterhood of the Traveling Life is Strange Ants. Something, I don't know. I don't fucking know anymore. I don't know, but you can see what I'm talking about when it comes to the dialogue. Some of it is just so long and drawn out, and they try to make they go out of their way to try to make it seem natural, but it just comes off as not natural. Like, no one talks that slowly, you know. And it's almost like because of the mouths and the animation, where it's like, okay, well, the animation for the mouths is only going so fast, so we need to try to sync up their words with their mouth, because apparently the dialogue, which is what the game mostly consists of, apparently enough, you know, didn't go into that. So now we have to you know, sync up the audio with, so try to slow down your speech a little bit. Lost Records, Bloom und Rage. Out now. You know what's really bad? Unreal Engine. The fact that Unreal Engine can do some unreal things, and yet this game looks pretty much like the first Life is Strange. Like, the Life is Strange series, no matter when it came out, whether it was like, what was the first one? Like 2015, 2016? But they all pretty much look the same. They don't really get graphically enhanced. Even with the double exposure, it really didn't look much better than like the first one, which is insane. But so I came in with life is lame and gay. Put a chicken and make her lame and gay. Honestly, any game that has female main character is just an insta skip. Same applies for movies. No hate. It's just either cringe or bad performance. The 90s did not look like this. Yeah, the 90s was like a lot of browns and beige and maroon. The biggest reason Life is Strange was successful was the shipping of its attractive characters. Good luck with these. Doge should investigate all these woke games. Bloom und Rage. Let me guess. LGBT violence power trip. Temu version of Carol and Tuesday. What is this game even about? It looks like a teen angst simulator. Yeah, but is that Life is Strange? They have never hid from never hid what they are about with that series. Wait, let's see. I'm 60 minutes into a almost 7-hour Hollow playthrough. I don't know if I can keep going. I'm skimming through a lot of the very, very, very long. See, that's what I mean. You know, and sometimes because of the way they speak, because they try to put as much emotion into their lines, it just draws on. It's just like, it's a drag. And it's like, can I please skip? Looks like I'd rather looks like I'd rather chew glass. This looks so depressing. Oh, look, a non-binary game. Watched about 4 seconds. Looks like a Ghostbusters kind of thing. Feels like all this modern audience woke trash games are made with the same mold. Violet and pink color palettes. The usual fat, ugly chicks. As always, strong black female lead with braided hair. Spring a couple of lesbians for good measure. Some colored hair, insufferable characters, a bit of septum piercing. Oh, and don't forget to stick it to the white man. Yeah, let it let it sink in the oven for an hour, and you're done. You just baked the most uninteresting, self-indulging, vomit-inducing piece of crap. For what did they say, for an hour? No, no, for an hour. If an hour, it's a little bit. It's not going to be done. You need to stick it in for at least an hour, 45 minutes. That way, it's nice and golden brown on top. That's what you want. You want that nice, you know, crust to, you know, deceive you. You know, deceive what's actually hiding underneath. So I'd say an hour and a half. But hey, some people might want to take it out after an hour. Some people might say an hour and 30. I'd say an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah, that's a huge no for me. Ah, yes, the 90s, when every underground band had a corporate HR department overseeing their diversity metrics. This takes place in 95. I was 15, yet this trailer does not give me flashbacks. They'll never learn. Critics are calling it everything from shit to fucking shit. Gonna crash and burn as usual. Yeah, and apparently Double Exposure didn't do too well either. I mean, like I said, the whole concept of that game was stupid to begin with. If you're gonna do it with someone, if you're gonna give someone the ability to tear through space and time, you don't give it to Max. Max should have already learned her lesson the first time. It doesn't matter that she wanted to save her friend. The fact is, she sees what happens when she does something with good intentions. That just changing one thing, like changing the death of someone, causes this whole downward spiral. And then at the end of the game, they kind of realize that no, Max wasn't supposed to save Chloe. Chloe was supposed to get shot by Nathan and die within the first few minutes of the game. But because she warped time, she just changed all these events, and it just got worse and worse and worse and worse. So, like, what were they thinking? Who is this made for? I prefer to die 1,000 on Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 on Master Ninja and then be stuck as a part of, in a part and end up playing this shit. Bro literally flatters the camera and her DEI twisted mind thinks it's harassment. But yeah, this was what's it called? I don't even fucking know. Yeah, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. Apparently it's out now. If you've played it, let me know. But if it's anything to go, like if Life is Strange, it's made by them. If it's anything to go by, a lot of long drawn out dialogue, just a lot of nothing happening for most of the game. And because each Life is Strange gets progressively worse and worse, you got your modern bullcrap thrown in. So if you played it, let me know. If you haven't, let me know. But yeah, that's gonna do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.